everyone, my name is Rebecca Joelle. Today I'll be sharing about the hidden secrets under the Vatican. These messages are for those ready to receive them. If you're new here, I channel from source and I'm reading back my detailed channeled insights to you now. If you're interested in developing your own connection or would like to book an intuitive reading, check out the links in my bio. These statements are alleged. Please use discernment, take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's get started. This is a channeled session when I asked generally, what are the hidden secrets under the Vatican? And this is what I heard. Deep, dark secrets of people punished, of lives lost, of things they do not wish to disclose ever, but they hold on to because they feel compelled to, in a way as a form of self-punishment, a twisted way of clearing their conscience, to overtly say they're good. Trust us, we know best, we're the good guys, when in reality, they know the evil they have hidden down deep. The ramifications would blow the roof off. No one would trust them ever again. No one ever again. They have been witness to crimes. They have paid off individuals to silence and kill others who were a threat to them and their beliefs, their standing. They've contributed funds to keep certain people in power so they too can stay in power. There are dead bodies underneath, a trail of terror of the witch trials, the witch hunts, where they silenced and killed anyone who refuted their beliefs, anyone who would think uniquely for themselves, and inspire and encourage others to follow along in separating from the church. They have proof of their subterfuge, darkness, and shadows, and they hold on to it as a form of relinquishment, reprisal of their sins. They seek to punish themselves by holding on to damning material. They carry their sins with them daily as a way to honor their God. I heard dead bodies of people they've harmed and hidden, torture chambers of old to unleash vital secrets from their counterparts to win elections and maintain their position of power and authority. I saw a cage with a dirt ground and rats. They kept men in cages for days without food and water until they acquiesced to their demands to release secrets on their opponents. Whoever stood in their way of becoming bigger and more powerful were kept, hidden, and harmed until they gave up and released the required information, and they were disposed of with the others. I also heard mention of demonic rituals to maintain their circle of power, and I saw what looked like a painted circle on the ground with flowers and other things at different points along the circle. And when I clarified they used demonic rituals, yes, it was damning to them, but they forgave themselves of their sins. So lucky for them, they're in the position where they can commit a sin and then absolve themselves of the sin. They hold both positions. They felt emboldened to pursue powerful positions, so they optimized their methods with the occult while simultaneously teaching stating for others not to do these kinds of things because it was evil. They didn't want anyone else to have access to these powers, so they demonized and scrutinized others who utilize these practices so it would only be available to them. They don't want you to know because it would all come crumbling down. People would be in a state of shock, and if they couldn't turn to God, then who could they trust? Who could they turn to? The unleashing of this information would cause great upheaval and havoc to your human system of believing that God exists outside of you, that others more knowing and powerful and, quote, chosen are needed to access God. This is not true. You are fractals of God, of source, of consciousness. It is accessible to you at all times. All you need is to call on it. It's in your inner being.